Hello students, welcome again to Microsoft Academy. So today we have a question, two questions on distance, but this time around we'll be looking at three dimensions. So this is the question. We have question 1, the distance between the points P and Q. So these are 2 points, but if you watch the dimension is in words, 3 words dimension, unlike the one we solved in our previous class, which is just 2 dimensions. So we'll be dealing on 3 dimension distance today. So where the formula we use for 3 dimension is the square root. Here we have x2 minus x1 all squared. Then we have y2 minus y1 all squared. Then we have the z2 minus z1 all squared. So this is the formula we use for 3 dimension. So it's to locate the points. Here, this is the first point. So this one will be x, this will be y, and this will be what? Z. So since we are working on 1 point, first point, which is 1, 1, 1. So we have this. Now our q, which is the second point, will now be x2, y2, and what? And z2. So if we substitute into this formula, we'll be having the square root. Here x2 is 8, so substitute 8 minus x1. x1 is what? Is 2 all squared plus y2. Y2 is what? Minus 5 minus y1. Y1 is what? Is 3 all squared plus z2. Z2 is what? 0 minus z1. Z1 is what? Is 1 all squared. So if you should solve this, this will be square root. Now this is 8 minus 2 will give us 6. We have 6 squared. And this is minus 5 minus 3 will give us minus 8. So we have minus 8 all squared. Then plus 0 minus 1 will give us minus 1. So minus 1 squared. So if we should solve this, this is 36 plus, here will give us 64. That is minus 8 squared is 64. Then plus 1 squared is what? Is 1. So we have this. Remember, the minus will disappear when you take the square root, the square rather. So now this will give us, let's add up, 36 plus 64. This will give us 100. 100 plus 1 will give us 101. So we have square root of 101. And this cannot be simplified further. So this becomes the correct word answer. So here, option B is the word correct answer. So let's solve the second one. The distance between 2 points C and D. Now we take the same formula that D is equal to square root. We have x2 minus x1 all squared, y2 minus y1 all squared, and z2 minus z1 all squared. So let's locate the points. So this is x1, y1, and this one is called z1. Then this will be for the second point, x2, y2, and this is what? z2. So this gives us that D is equal to x2. X2 is minus 2 minus x1. X1 is what? Is 1 all squared. Then plus y2. Y2 is 2 minus y1. Y1 is what? Is 0 all squared. And we have z2. Z2 is 2 minus z1. Z1 is also 2 all squared. So this is what we have. Now, if we subtract and add, we have minus 2 minus 1, which will give us minus 3 squared. We have minus 3 squared plus, here is 2 minus 0, which is 2 all squared. Then plus, we have 2 minus 2. 2 minus 2 is 0 all squared. So here you can see from the solving, we'll be having square roots. Then this is 9 plus 9. Then plus, this will give us 4 plus, this is 0. We have this. So now 9 plus 4 will give us 13. So we're having square root of what? Of 13. And this cannot be simplified further. So this becomes the correct answer. So let's see which of them is the correct answer. So option A is the what? Is the correct what? answer. So this is how you solve problems on distance with 3 words dimension. So in the next class, we are going to look at how we can get the equation of a straight line when we have 2 points. Thank you.